All right, boys, we're here for break number 236, and it was a bit of a journey to get here, from being honest. It was not the quickest fill. We had to grind it out a little bit. We had to run a mini for a football break in a while. We got my man Cal Ripken right here. Pull him up. Gotta get myself some sleeves that are right behind me. So a little bit of a grind to get it filled. There is a football and a basketball break, both up. I was going to say the football break or the baseball break. If I need to switch it to pick your team, I will. I prefer not to. I'm trying to give in bigger breaks guys a chance to get the big teams, like the guys that don't get the Red Sox or the Orioles. With the random, you have a chance. Yeah, you could get a lesser team, but there's a chance you could get a bigger team. There's a lot of value in that break. I mean, you're talking about Chrome from 2021, 2020, as well as Draft 2020 and Draft 2021 Super Jumbo. And then you have the Sapphire, so there's a lot of value in there. Even if you get one of the lesser teams, if you hit their numbered Sapphire first, it has value in it because you can only get it out of the Sapphire edition boxes. And there's guys trying to complete rainbows of all different types of players. Like me personally, I try to get the Bubba Chandler. I'll let you know right now, the out of 25 Sapphire, I paid $175 for that card of Bubba Chandler. It was a third-round pick. So the boxes have value. I was going to say, and that was out of a bid. There was people that were bidding me up. The bids were, there was probably a bid that was at like 170 or 172 or whatever, forced me to go to 175 because I maxed it at 200. So, I mean, there's people that are looking for those cards in Sapphire, so there is value. As well as all the shipping. I know there's people that have been asking me about shipping. I know it's a little bit behind. It's all either already was sent out this evening before the post office closed, or it'll be sent out tomorrow morning. So there shouldn't be any more questions about shipping, as you'll get a tracking number tomorrow. I'm going to do all the tracking numbers at once just because it takes time to send them out. I'm going to send them out at work tomorrow, just so you guys know. But everything has been sent to the post office or is getting sent to the post office after this break. So we have my man here, Cal Ripken Jr., Ben Baller, Project 2020 edition. We'll give him a rub on the boxes for good luck. We're going to have 2 International Blasters of Origins right here. So you're going to get 28 rookie cards guaranteed. Obviously, definitely has a number of parallels. We have first off the line contenders. I think we're almost through the case. There might be 1 or 2 more boxes. We have some playoff. We haven't had playoff on here in a little bit. And we have the limited new release. I do have 4 boxes of playbook and 2 more boxes of limited to break. I think I have another couple playoffs. I have a whole case of regular contenders, so the price, if we keep mixing contenders in, will actually drop when the first off the line gets out of the board. What we'll do is we'll start with an Origins International Blaster. We'll go to playoff. We'll go back to Origins Blaster, go to contenders, and wrap it up with limited. Good luck to everybody in the break. I was going to say I was breaking down boxes, so my razor blade is right here. Get your autograph guesses in. $10 break credit for any autograph guesses. Good luck. Like I said, good luck to everybody in the break. I was going to say, this is probably one of my favorite products that came out this year. Well, I guess it technically came out last year, is the Origins International Blaster, dude. I love the way these cards look. I love the way Origins looks in general. I was going to say, and you get a lot of rookies. Everyone's looking for rookies of the teams that they picked, right? That's the whole reason you pick that team, is for the rookies. I mean, I guess some guys, if you pick like the Colts, might be looking for hopefully like a Peyton Manning autograph or something, like an old school guy. But for the most part, you're looking for rookies and autographs of the rookies. So that's why I really, really like this Origins, because it gives a lot. 14 rookies is a lot, man. Guaranteed. Like you can see right there, that's one of the premier quarterbacks that you're getting right off the back end there. We got J.K. Dobbins for the Ravens, Derrick Henry. Going to have Justin Fields on the Catapults. Khalil Herbert for the Bears. And then we're going to have Trevor Lawrence, just the base Trevor Lawrence, but it's a nice T-Law no matter what. Also, just for anybody, just so you guys know, I leave my Facebook open a lot, so don't think I'm ever ignoring. If you ask me a question, I don't answer you within like an hour or two. Either I'm asleep or I really just didn't see your message, so don't feel like you're nagging me if you send me a second message. I'm not going to be like, man, this guy's annoying me. There's just times where like I'm out of my office because I work where I can't have my cell phone, and sometimes I might be on my cell phone and you might have sent me something when I'm not by the computer and it looks like I opened it, or it gets lost in the sauce. I'm not ignoring anybody. I try to go through all the messages and keep up with it, but sometimes some messages get lost. I'll go back and be like, I can't even find why I have like 6 unopened notifications. I don't even know where they're at. We got Will Fuller the 4th, Myles Garrett. And we have a Mac Jones 46 out of 299 going to Brian Pacheco. and the Patriots. Getting a numbered Mac Jones out of the Origins. You guys think Mac Jones ends up being the best quarterback of the draft class by the end of this season, or you think that somebody else overtakes him? I truly think at the end of the season, Trevor Lawrence and Zach Wilson are the two best rookie quarterbacks from this class. I think you could see Mac Jones be the 5th best by the end of the year, depending on how much Trey Lance gets to play. See, I think Justin Fields passes him. I think the Bears go with Justin Fields the whole year. And I think that Justin Fields has a lot of athleticism. When he played the Steelers, he made some good plays. Down the stretch, he made some good plays. Granted, their offensive line and their offense isn't the best. But I do think that he's a stud. We got Semi Fehoko and Chuba Hubbard. I think Davis Mills. I could see Davis Mills. I think it's going to take a year or two, though, for him to show. Like, they have to stick with him for another year, I think, after this year to show his true value. Because I think they have to rebuild the team a little bit, man. That team is. They got a lot of picks for Deshaun Watson. I think they're going to be very good, but I don't know if they build around General Mills or go for a different quarterback. We got Patrick Mahomes, Sam Darnold. Speaking of Davis Mills, we have him on the Origins, Catapults. And we have Elijah Mitchell and Ian Book for the Saints. They're talking about the Steelers might get Baker Mayfield, too. I think it was the Steelers and the Seahawks who are looking at Baker Mayfield. We got a photo variation for Mac that's going to be at the back end here. We got Chris Godwin, Hunter Henry, John Elway, how it started and how it ended for the Broncos, Jacob Harris, and Brian Pacheco having himself an international blaster here on the blue jersey photo variation. Mac Jones, these are selling, if you go look on eBay, auction, sold, or whatever else, they're anywhere from $30 to $45 a card just for a photo variation base right here. So nice little hit on the Mac Jones. I know you're a Patriots fan, so you're probably just going to cherish and keep them and jerk off to them or something, but, you know, nonetheless, let's say you get yourself 2 Mac Joneses. Like I said, when I'm opening this pack, there is a baseball breakup. It is random. It is a bigger break. Go check it out if you're into any type of Bowman. There's a good chance you're going to get some pretty nice cards in there. We got Derek Carr, Kyler Murray for the Cardinals, Matthew Stafford Catapults, Davis Mills for the Texans, Terrace Marshall Jr. for the Panthers. 2 more packs here. Yeah, I think the quarterback class this coming season is so weak because everybody declared for the draft last year. That's why it was so deep. We got T.J. Watt for the Steelers. Tua. Have my man Pat Freiermuth, 2 out of 99 going to the Steelers. Who has the Steelers this time around? Eric Sandquist. Get my man Pat Freiermuth. I'm in the process of building his Mosaic Football rainbow, but a 2 out of 99 on the Pat Freiermuth. Going to Eric Sandquist. I have Dez Fitzpatrick and Kadarius Toney. If you guys want to see more Mosaic Football, let me know. I can get some. I have 1 box left. I can get some no huddle. I can get regular. Just let me know. I personally love Mosaic Football, but whenever we were trying to break it on here, I guess we didn't have as many football guys, but it wasn't really moving very quickly, so I kind of didn't buy more of it, but I can. We got CeeDee Lamb for the Cowboys, DJ Metcalf, or DK Metcalf, not DJ. Trey Lance on the Catapults, Larry Roundtree the third, and Sam Ehlinger. Yes, you've gotten Patriots already. Did you not watch the break, Brian? Were you late? I was going to say, I was on time, so I guess I understand why you might have showed up late. No, it's not necessarily my niche to show up on time, as Dustin gives me a hard time about it. But yes, you have a 46 out of 299 Mac Jones and a photo variation Mac Jones from that first blaster. And there's a Pat Fryermuth out of 99 from the International Blaster. Get into playoff here. We'll do 2 packs at a time. I'm a fan of playoff. I know a lot of people don't like it. They think it's just a lower end product. I think the cards are, I mean, they're paper cards for the price that you pay for a hobby box to get 2 autographs and a memorabilia. I think the value is decent for what you're getting out of the cards. Like, you shouldn't, I guess people are expecting to get, because it is football, they expect to get these like super expensive cards, and that's just not what playoff is. But I personally like them. I like the way they were designed this year too. We got Alvin Kamara, Joe Theismann, Chandler Jones, Derek Carr, Chase Claypool. We're gonna have a Josh Palmer, and we're gonna have the memorabilia be DJ Moore for Carolina. Reception perfection. Go Carolina Panthers. And Robert Paxton. I'm going to put a little bit of tape over this one, Robert, just so you know. I put him in a 130, even though he's really a 100 point. The 100 points I ordered from card shells are back ordered, so we'll have to go with a 130 point this time around, just so you know. We have Rookie Wave, Elijah Moore, Joey Bosa, Dante Culpepper. I'm working on it, Dustin. Kenny Galladay, Chris Johnson, Joe Burrow, and Owosu Koromoa. Larry Roundtree, 14 out of 35, going to the Chargers. And Michael Goff in his first break. I forgot to introduce the newbies. I'll say Michael Goff in his first break. I think he's the only new guy. I'll just say normally we get 1 or 2 a break, which is very nice that we're getting new guys involved. I appreciate that. I appreciate if you guys are inviting your friends into the group or whatever else. I was going to say, this is way bigger than a regular top loader. We'll leave it in there. It's in a 55 point. It'll be fine. Then we're going to have Thunder and Lighting for Jerry Rice and Joe Montana. I don't even know why they keep putting kids reporters in packs, because the Super Bowl's over. And it's been over. All right, we have Saquon Barkley for the Giants, DeAndre Swift for the Lions, Mostert, Sutton, Dak Prescott for the Cowboys, Jacob Harris for the Rams, have Onwo Zarike. That's going to be 8 out of 100 first down going to the Lions. Lions belong to Joseph Semple. Devontae Adams obviously got traded. Russell Wilson, Hayden Hurst, Tre'Davious White, Peyton Manning, Jamison Crowder, and we have Trey McKitty. Behind the numbers, Jamar Chase for the Bengals. On the chrome. And Michael Deodato. And we have Call to Arms Tua for the Dolphins. They pushed back NFL Prism, so not going to see that. I thought it was supposed to come out like next week or in a week or so. It's not coming out as early. They keep pushing it back. However, UFC Prism comes out this week, so I don't know how many boxes I need to get. I don't know how many people are interested in UFC. It is relatively pricey, so I'm going to take a guess and maybe get half a case and hope we can break it. We got Chase Young for Washington. Obviously, not all at once. We'll do 1 or 2 boxes at a time. Isaiah Simmons, Aaron Rodgers, Jeffrey Simmons, Ray Lewis, Tony Gonzalez, Eric Stokes for the Packers, Then we're going to have Patrick Peterson. For the Vikings, Daniel Jones, good old Danny Dimes. Traquan Smith, Hilton, James White. Marquez Stevenson. And behind Stevenson, we're going to have the Darius Slayton autograph, just the base playoff autograph, going to the Giants. And Anthony Delicio, who's been absolutely red hot in the group lately. Him and Gabe Quezada, probably the two luckiest guys I've seen so far. We have Jamar Chase for the Bengals on the rookie wave. There is some dot print there for the rookie wave, just so you know, Michael. We're going to have behind the numbers Tyreek Hill going to the Chiefs. Just don't be cheating on me whenever it goes a little cold. We got TJ Hawkinson, George Kittle, Harrison Smith. We got Jonathan Taylor, Corey Davis, Chuba Hubbard. And we're going to have Aaron Jones, 25 out of 49 game day signatures. Packers versus the Lions, September 20, 2020. Going to the Packers. Look at the Packers this time around. There's Robert Paxton. The Packers and the Aaron Jones. It's actually a pretty dope autograph. Like, he's a real clean autograph. Like, he actually takes his time. We got Joe Montana, Calvin Ridley suspended for the year, Kyler Murray, Juju Smith-Schuster obviously signed with the Chiefs, Devin Singletary, Najee Harris for the Steelers. Behind Najee is going to be a 50 out of 50, so the bookend for Stevenson and the Patriots, which is going to Brian Pacheco on the Stevenson. Thunder and Lightning for Aaron Jones and Devontae Adams. I have the Kids Reporter and then the rookie wave of Dez Fitzpatrick. Going to the Titans and Dustin Whitman. Four more packs left to play off. And we'll roll back into an Origins International Blaster. Contenders first off the line and wrap it up with Limited for anybody that just came in recently that didn't hear the original lineup. Have J.J. Watt, Barry Sanders, Fred Warner, Hunter Henry, Derrick Henry, Caleb Farley for the Titans. Finally got him in a jersey. We're going to have Chase Claypool, first down parallel, and that's going to be numbered 89 out of 100 of the Steelers. And Eric Sandquist. Emmitt Smith, Michael Thomas, Antonio Gibson, Kareem Hunt, Phillip Rivers, Carson Wentz, Frank Darby. We're going to have a call to arms, Drew Lock. Let's see, probably the starting quarterback for the Seahawks now. Behind the numbers, DeMarcus Ware, and Thunder and Lighting, Bosa and Herbert. Got Brandon Ayuk, Dalvin Cook, DeMarcus Lawrence, Stephon Diggs, Ali Cox, Aguilari, Brian Dawkins, one of the best strong safeties ever, Warren Sapp, Terrell Williams, Marlon Humphreys, Tyrann Matthews, hopefully he's wearing a Steelers uniform this year, Roethlisberger, and Devonta Smith. We're going to have the Jalen Phillips, rookie linebacker. That's going to be numbered 38 out of 50 on the playoff plus card going to the Dolphins. And Michael Goff. It's the first parallel I've seen of the playoff plus, and I've opened quite a few playoff hobby boxes. I have rookie wave, Trey Sermon for the 49ers. We'll see if he ever develops. Kind of got hurt. Was in the backup role. He's with another rookie. We got Deebo Samuel that runs the ball out in San Francisco. So we'll kind of see what they do with him. I thought he was going to have a terrific year this year. I miscalculated that. He was one of my sleepers in fantasy that I thought was going to blow up in the second half of the year. And, well, just didn't happen as I knock over the limited box on the cards. Box right there. I guess you could argue he's too slow for the system, but I still like I said, I still think he could be a great running back. I don't know why they would draft him if he's just too slow for their system, but it is what it is. We got Mike Evans for the Buccaneers, Kirk Cousins. We're going to have Dak Prescott on the Catapults, Khalil Herbert, and Trevor Lawrence for the Jaguars. It's also true. Got Carson Wentz for the Colts, Marquise Brown, Larry Roundtree, 96 out of 99, going to the Chargers. And Michael Goff. Simi Fehoko and Chuba Hubbard for Carolina. Man, Chuba Hubbard would have probably had a really good year this year if they would end up getting rid of McCaffrey. I know they were talking about trading McCaffrey to Houston with some picks to get Watson, but I guess Watson didn't want to go to Carolina. We got Brandon Ayuk, Kenny Galladay, Brett Favre on the Catapults, Elijah Mitchell for the 49ers, and Ian Book for the Saints. David Johnson for the Texans, Ezekiel Elliott for the Cowboys. Where you have Tony Gonzalez, how it started and how it ended. I'm going to have Jacob Harris and some more Davis Mills. We have Deebo Samuel, Cam Newton, Tom Brady Catapults, Terrace Marshall Jr., and then we have the photo variation of Kyle Pitts in the white jersey going to the Falcons, and Tim Langhorne. Jonathan Taylor for the Colts. Hopkins. Kyle Trask, 214 out of 299. Man, I feel bad for people that invest in Kyle Trask. I still think he has a chance to be a good quarterback. But I know a lot of people are kind of going all in when Brady announces retirement. This is going to the Bucks. And Josh Catlett. We will take down, I guess, Stevenson for Drask. We got Dez Fitzpatrick and Kadarius Toney. Last pack of Origins. You got Juju Smith-Schuster, Devontae Adams, Patrick Mahomes the second, Larry Roundtree the third, and Sam Ehlinger. So that wraps up the second box of Origins. Oh. Go here. Put stuff there. Getting the first off the line, Contenders, 5 autographs. It's going to have, obviously, the special first off the line red zone auto, as well as the parallel. I will try to remember the Bears in these two boxes. We'll do 3 packs like we have been doing with the Contenders. We have Kyler Murray, Josh Allen, Jacoby Myers, Ezekiel Elliott, Juju Smith-Schuster, Josh Allen, Chain Movers, DJ Moore, Alvin Kamara, Drew Lock, Russell Wilson, Jonathan Taylor. We have second rounders for the Bucks and the Panthers, so that's Drask and Marshall Jr., which is Josh and who has the Panthers? Let's say Robert Paxton, so we'll run a random right after this to see who gets that card. We got Chase Claypool, Carson Wentz, Terry McLaurin, Aaron Donald, and our first autograph is going to be a Brevin Jordan for the Houston Texans. Going to Jason Rusick. Have Gladiators for the Derrick Henry. Yeah, Contenders aren't necessarily the prettiest cards. I'm indifferent to them. I don't mind them, but they're not my favorite. I think for football, any product that has 5 autographs and it's not like $2,000 is unique in itself. Like, I understand that there's not a lot of base rookies and stuff, so I understand that argument. We got Henry Ruggs III, Khalil Mack, Daniel Jones, Von Miller, Tyler Lockett. We have Supernatural Tom Brady for the Bucks. Michael Thomas, Amari Cooper, Justin Herbert, Andrews, Aguilar, Darius Leonard, David Johnson, Derrick Henry, Cooper Kupp, Sam Darnold, and speaking of good old Davis Mills, we got Rookie of the Year candidate Rondale Moore. We have Davis Mills on the red zone, first off the line, going to the Texans, and Jason Rusick. First, I thought it was a black, but it's just a dark navy blue with the Texans. But we'll get to see what General Mills gets done this year. Obviously, the supernatural Tom Brady, one per box, it seems. I'm surprised nobody wanted to see any soccer. I think there was 4 guys. I'll probably post a break and kind of see what happens. Kind of like the UFC. Work it in there. Boy, that's General Mills. You better calm it down. I don't know if anyone else is calling that by nickname, but that's my nickname for him. That's General Mills. He's going to lead the charge. I was going to say, we got Jerry Jeudy, DJ Metcalf, DJ Shark, DeAndre Hopkins, Tua, Ray Lewis, T.Y. Hilton, Antonio Gibson, Derek Carr, Christian McCaffrey, Taysom Hill. We're going to have the playoffs. Andrew Luck with the chin beard there, the neck beard, I mean. 45 out of 44 playoff ticket when he beat the Chiefs in 2014. James Robinson, J.J. Watt, Devontae Parker, Joe Burrow, and we're going to have ourselves a redemption. But right before that, we're going to have Javonte Williams, Rookie of the Year. And redemption is another J.C. Horn. This is the second redemption of J.C. Horn we've had in this case. And that is going to Carolina Panthers. And Robert Paxton. Joe Mixon, Jamison Crowder, Devontae Adams, Josh Jacobs, Darnell Mooney. I have MVP Daniel Jones, DeAndre Swift, George Kittle, Patrick Mahomes II, Calvin Ridley, Justin Jefferson, Tyreek Hill. He did not. We got Aaron Jones, Rob Gronkowski, Allen Robinson, Kenny Galladay, and we're going to have third rounders Anthony Schwartz and Sermon. So between Dustin Whitman and Dwayne Mathis, we'll have to do a random at the end. And we have the autograph of Jonathan Cooper for the Broncos, which is going to Dustin Whitman. Dude, I don't know. I said that the other day. I said that there's an MVP Trevor Lawrence, and there's another MVP that made no sense either. And I'm like, those guys aren't like, even if Trevor Lawrence is absolutely disgusting, he'd have to be like way better than somebody else. I don't think they'd ever give a rookie the MVP unless he was like absolutely ridiculous. We have Stephon Diggs, Aaron Rodgers for the Packers, Tom Brady, Travis Kelce, Lamar Jackson. We got Jerry Rice for the 49ers, Matt Ryan, Mike Gesicki, T. Higgins, Marcus May. Going to have Chase Young, Kyler Murray on the winning ticket, Saquon Barkley, Jared Goff, Jimmy Garoppolo, Chenault Jr., We're going to have the power player Warren Sapp, and then we're going to have Darren Hall, rookie ticket for the Falcons, and Tim Langhorne. And that's going to wrap up the autographs for this box. We still got 3 packs left, so there's still a chance. There's still going to be the end zone parallel, first off the line parallel. So still have that to look forward to. We'll move Darius Slayton in the back. But yeah, I have no clue who decided that Daniel Jones was MVP material. Just grabbing a stack of top loaders. Speaking of top loaders, if anybody needs any, go to cardshellswithaz.com. Put in the code CharmCityBreaks and you'll get yourself $10 off of your purchase. Got Tyreek Hill for the Chiefs. The Falcons, Hayden Hurst, Kirk Cousins, Baker Mayfield, Jalen Hurts. We're going to have playoff ticket Eli Manning when he beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl when they were undefeated. We got Chris Godwin, Keenan Allen, Corey Davis for the Jets, TJ Hawkinson, Nick Bosa, Rookie of the Year, Zach Wilson, Dalvin Cook, Myles Garrett, Miles Sanders, Alexander. We're going to have power players, Khalil Mack, and then Tyrann Mathieu for the Chiefs on the Red Zone Parallel. First off the line exclusive going to John Mattingly and the Chiefs. That's going to wrap up the Contenders box. Next up, we got limited 5 cards, 3 packs per box. Or 5 cards per pack, 3 packs per box. So 15 cards total. And I have 2 autographs, 1 memorabilia. There is at least 1 parallel or numbered card in here. That doesn't mean that there's not more than that. Yeah, that's something that'll be in the mail tomorrow. Let's say, like I said at the very beginning, all shipping will be out. Any card you ever received, other than the Bowman, that was the Bowman draft 19, 20, and 21 that broke like 2 days ago, that's not ready to be shipped. But everything else it was either already shipped today or is going to be shipped by the morning. We got Patrick Mahomes on the Chiefs. We have Jonathan Taylor, 43 out of 149 for the Colts. And the Colts are John Mattingly for the Jonathan Taylor here. Personally, I think limited cards are some of the best looking cards, in my opinion. They're one of my favorites every year. We're going to have a rookie patch or autograph there. But first, let's get the Russell Wilson base and Josh Jacobs base. And then we're going to have the Dez Fitzpatrick for the Titans. And it's just a patch, but it's a nice, juicy tricolor patch. 24 out of 25 for Dez Fitzpatrick and the Titans. And Dustin Whitman on the Dez Fitzpatrick. If it was vertical, I would put it up on the stand. I don't want to rearrange stuff with only 2 packs left to go. Mother trucker. All right, 1 second. So we're going to have Austin Eckler, and we have the Tommy Tremble for the Panthers on the... This is 1 per box, the rookie... I can't think of what the parallel is called. Or the insert's called. So this is a special insert. It's 1 per box. So this is the Tommy Tremble going to Carolina Panthers. I was trying to figure out which way the Panini points are. I'll be honest with you, there's not memorabilia or Panini points. Memorabilia or an autograph. It's Panini points. So I was trying to figure out which way they are. And it's this way. It's going to be 600 Panini points. So we'll random that off at the end of the break. with the other 2 things we got to random off. Everybody will have an option for it. However many spots you have in the break is what chance you have to get them. We have Ezekiel Elliott, and then we have Saquon Barkley. Now, I will say that Panini points, 600 Panini points, I think goes for like 25 or 30 bucks. It may even be up to like $40, but we'll random those off at the end. I hate that they put Panini points in here. If we ever get to the point where we do case breaks, there will be a points spot. That'll be inexpensive because obviously it's a huge risk that you might not even get points in an entire case, but that way you don't have to random them off, or we can always keep it to where they're random off. It doesn't really matter to me one way or another. Just somebody was asking for a point spot the other day. Like, I guess he just collects points. And Aaron Rodgers. Deontay Johnson hopefully figures out how to catch in big games this year. So we're going to have Devontae Parker and Josh Allen. And if this is a nasty RPA, my doorbell might ring. I was going to say, I'm joking. I'm completely joking. We got Najee Harris for the Pittsburgh Steelers, 69 out of 75 on the yellow, which I'm assuming is part of his pants. Going to Eric Sandquist on Najee Harris, RPA. It stinks we were shorted an autograph. But I will say some of the autographs we did get are pretty good autographs. Chris, I'll make sure that the Bears are in there next time maybe. I was going to say, apologize that the Bears were nowhere to be found. I would say the Jaguars weren't really found too much in this either. So the 2 teams that were in the mini didn't get a lot of love, unfortunately. But a Najee Harris, pretty big hit here on the limited. I was going to say, let's do a random for the points, and then obviously these 2 cards. I was going to say, so we'll do the points first, since that's everybody's involved, and then we'll do the 2 cards. Actually, let me do a recap of the hits real quick before we get here, in case people don't want to stay around for the random and just figure out later, or people that aren't in it might not care who gets the 600 points. So for the hits, we have a 43 out of 149 Jonathan Taylor for the Colts. We're gonna have the red zone ticket Tyrann Mathieu, first off the line exclusive. We have the 214 out of 299 Kyle Trask. We're gonna have the Ramondre Stevenson, and that's gonna be out of 50. We have the Kyle Pitts photo variation. The Larry Roundtree III, 96 out of 99. Chase Claypool, 89 out of 100. We have an 8 out of 100 Onwuzurike. We have DJ Moore. I don't think this is numbered. I think it's just a blue patch, but it's reception perfection. We have the Mac Jones photo variation. We have the base Mac Jones, but numbered, 46 out of 99. Pat Freiermuth, 2 out of 99. We're going to have the 14 out of 35 Larry Roundtree. Darius Slayton on the autograph. We're going to have the Playoff Plus Jalen Phillips rookie. It's going to be 38 out of 50. Going to have the 24 out of 25 Des Fitzpatrick patch going to the Titans. Jonathan Cooper rookie ticket autograph for the Broncos. Brevin Jordan for the Texans. Have Aaron Jones for the Packers, 25 out of 49 game day signatures. Darren Hall for the Falcons autograph. Then we're going to have the redemption for J.C. Horn and the Carolina Panthers. Davis Mills, red zone, first off the line. I thought for sure this was going to be the biggest autograph, but I guess you could make an argument that Najee Harris, the Pro Bowler, 69 out of 75 RPA to the Steelers, is the big hit of the break. Let's say I appreciate you guys that got in the break. Let's run these 3 randoms at the end here. We'll do the points first. 600 points. Everybody's up for it. Let me clear a path to get to my computer. 1 second here. As I literally just dump all the packs in the boxes, like right in front of my computer, right next to where I break. Hopefully, when I open up a store, which will be in the next month or so, I'm hoping, depending if the space is finished or if I find a different space. If I don't like the one that it is, I will have a whole area to do this, and it's just not in my basement by where my computer desk is at and everything. But let me get a path over there, and then we'll run these. Apologize for the slight delay. to try to use the trash can, but honestly just ended up with packs on the floor anyway, so there's always that. All right. Let's go over here and see what we can do. All right, boys, so we are here. This is going to be, obviously you have the list. I copied everybody 32 entries over there. Just in the same order that your teams are in alphabetical order. It's going to be break number 236, 2021 Panini Football. Mixer, 600 points. And let's begin the giveaway. Oh, need a dice roll, 6 or higher. What am I doing? All right, we got a 7. Good luck to everybody that's in here. I'll just say the guy that finishes in first is obviously going to get the points. I think that's kind of self-explanatory. All right, in the 6th round, we got Joseph Semple up top. Let's see who it finishes with. And we got Caleb Jeffrey, our good old friend up north in Canada, gets a 600 Panini point, so congratulations to Caleb. Then for the round 2 Drask and Terrace Marshall, that is going to be between, let's see, Marshall / Drask, round 2 break number 236. And I know for anybody else it also has OCD. That caused a whole bunch of problems when we did that one, but it's between Josh Gatlett and the Panthers, Robert Paxton. Guy in first gets it. We'll get another 6 or higher here on the dice roll. Good luck to both of you guys. I know it's not a crazy card, but a card's a card. Fair is fair. Robert started off after the first round. Let's see where it's at. And it ends up going to Josh. So Josh is going to get the Drask and the Terrace Marshall Jr. card. So that's going to the Bucks. And then we're going to have one more card. It's a Schwartz and Sermon round 3. And Schwartz. This isn't the first time we've done this one. I think last time the 49ers ended up on top. Let's see who ends up on top this time. We got Dwayne Mathis, which Dwayne, I know you messaged me about shipping. It is already was sent out this afternoon. I'll get you tracking here shortly. I was going to say, I saw that you sent a message, and that was what I was talking about in the beginning, where there's sometimes where people message me, and I just honestly don't get the message because I'm doing something else, and it was left my computer open or something like that. So we got Dwayne Mathis here, and what am I doing? Dwayne Mathis and Anthony Schwartz. That's not how that works. I was going to say Dwayne Mathis, and who has the Browns? Josh Webb. Losing my mind. Talking about shipping, figuring out other things. I was going to say, let's see who ends up with this one on a round of 8. Going to the final round, we got Dwayne in the pole position. Ends up with Josh. So it seems like it flip-flopped at the end every single time there out of the 2 times. That one's going to Josh Webb and the Cleveland Browns. Congratulations to everybody hitting this break. I appreciate you guys. You guys have a great night and be safe. I'll put up another football mixer tomorrow. It will have playbook in it. So if you're looking for playbook, it'll be in there. It'll have some more origins. It'll probably be relatively the same breaker for the most part. We might have some mosaic in there rather than maybe take a break from the first off the line contenders. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. There is a baseball and basketball